Before I get into this video, guys, please hit the subscribe button below. Thank you and enjoy watching. Welcome to Irish Footy Vlogs, guys. Very frustrating evening, has to be said, at the Aviva Stadium. It's finished Ireland 1, Denmark 1. Still raw, obviously. This is very quickly after the game. It was a performance, that had everything that I wanted to ask for, apart from the win. We played with passion, we played with fight, we played with tenacity, and we actually kept the ball very well against a Danish side that struggled for long periods of this game. 0-0 at half time. Onto the second half, we started off better. We actually completely dominated the second half up to roughly the 70th minute or so, up to the point where basically Denmark scored. Doherty switched off completely and they got in and they went 1-0 up. Doherty's performance was good in the game aside from that moment. We obviously managed to equalise. Stevens on the left with a very good cross into the far post where Doherty finished. Overall, you felt like there was a few skirmishes in the boxes after that and a few bits and pieces, and never really fell for us properly because that goal was late as well. But overall, we were the better side. We were definitely the better side in the night. That makes it a little bit tougher for us to take here, I think. We've played Denmark now 6 times in the last couple of years. I think that's 5 draws and 1 defeat. But it's a tough one to take because we did play really well. We really performed. You couldn't fault the players for application, attitude, for anything actually, really. You just could not fault the players at all here. It's a tough one because you're coming off the match and you're trying to think what to say, to be honest with you. So it's just pure, I suppose, emotion in a way, but very, very frustrating. Just a pity we couldn't get that first goal. To get that goal to get in front, we needed to do. That said, we still battled back after conceding the goal. Where does it leave us now? Well, in March, in the spring, we have a playoff, which is basically a semi-final. It's going to be away from home because of our ranking in the Nations Cup. Now, we'll know on Friday who we're playing, but I think there's a pretty good chance it's Bosnia or Slovakia and possibly Wales, depending how they do tomorrow night. If we can win a semi-final, we have to win another match. See, this is the issue for us now. It's not a one-off match. We'll have to win 2 matches or come through 2 matches to actually get to the Euros now. I suppose the one thing that's frustrated us, if you look at the whole campaign, just try and get away from the match for a minute now, is the fact that there's been a lot of things. But the glaring, I suppose, the glaring issue is we scored 7 goals, I think, in the 7 games. 7 goals in 7 games, with Gibraltar in the group. Now, you could say we don't have a striker that scores goals. I thought McGoldrick was very good in the campaign, done well tonight again. He lacks composure in front of goals, no doubt about that. But we lack goals all over the park. We lack goals from all over the park. And that's been our biggest issue overall. There's other issues, obviously, but that's our biggest issue. Again, you couldn't fault the players tonight, as I've said. It's just tough to take and frustrating when you play so well and we don't come away with the win. We deserve the win there. I know you get what you deserve, but I suppose, the composure that they show in front of goal compared to us, it's huge. We are crying out for a striker, I suppose, but it'd be nice to get goals from elsewhere in the team as well. Our midfield wouldn't score enough goals. Our wingers wouldn't score enough goals. You're pretty much reliant on whoever the striker is to try and get a goal, and defenders essentially, particularly the centre backs. Duffy, obviously Matt Doherty got a goal tonight. we just have to look now to March. It's a long way to go to March and see where the draw takes us. Hopefully one or two players can emerge as well, though, by the time the draw comes and be a bit stronger. So the likes of Connolly might have a few more months at Brighton and he can give us a bit more. I'm trying to think of other players. Troy Parse, difficult to see him getting in the Spurs team by then. Would one or two others come in? Difficult to know. But it's just basically a quick match reaction just after the result. And a quick match reaction basically after the result. And, I've nothing more to say really. Disappointed. Like most people I'm sure are frustrated. And I'll leave it there really. Just in the comments, whatever you think yourself, like what's your opinion? Do you think we deserve to win the game? What do you think went wrong, or maybe throughout the campaign? What can we do to put it right going forward in the next game in March? And why do you think we performed so well tonight, generally, apart from our finishing and our creation, maybe in the final third? So I'm going to do a match vlog tomorrow night, guys. With the Irish under-21s play Sweden in the Aviva, in Aviva Stadium. And I'll be there tomorrow night to do a match vlog, so that'll be released in the next few days. And this is just raw. I haven't thought about a word to say. It's just come out, so I'll leave it at that. Good luck, and thanks for watching.